Yeah, if there is, I can't think of it. Why have we run out of... Why have we run out of copper? Suddenly. Completely run out of
That's
copper.
a good point. Where did my copper line go? I say my copper line, the one I was stealing from you guys.
No. Oh, bad things. Oh,
Remember,
wow, spitters. Oh, fudge.
running away is always an option.
Fudge.
Do you need assistance?
Oh, yes, need assistance. Need heavy. Oh, I'm down.
Right.
Yeah, that's that. I think we're gonna have to try and clear that out a bit. Gonna try and go and get my stuff by maybe not venturing to
Who
too
changed
far to the right.
the copper output in this? The long-handled inserters. No,
I do not know.
didn't. Maybe I'm making it all out.
Why is everything out of fuel? Because this is where I was getting copper from.
It needs more belts here. The belt's been destroyed.
Ah. That would explain everything.
Graham, do you have any steel furnaces about your person?
Let's see. Yes. Yes, I do.
Come and replace a couple of the steel furnaces up here, please.
Sure.
This one here. Anything that's purple is destroyed and is technically a ghost and should be replaced.
Ah, so that's why I couldn't repair that stuff earlier.
Did long-handled inserter there.
And a belt then.
Yes. Place that, I think. No.
Mine.
Right, do you need
Must have gone down.
an escort now?
No, I've
to your
collected
stuff.
all my stuff.
Alright.
But I think we're gonna have to do something about that nest, and it's a big one.
Yeah, it is a big one.
But I think they just ate my turrets. Like, I don't even see my turrets anymore.
There's two to your north.
Oh, wait, hang on. So where did that nest come from? Did that just spawn?
No, that one's in there for a while.
Oh, maybe I just missed it then.
That was the one I looked at and said, you're going to get, it's going to be a big attack.
I don't think that's been there for a while. I think that's fairly new.
Really?
Because I drove past that area, did not spot it.
All right. We can review the footage later, but I believe you. I do believe you. Extra quad.
Oh, fudge.
Yep.
Ah, they just ate that turret.
Do you need some walls for it?
I can't even get them down.
Mao, you're not looking very healthy.
That's because I'm being eaten.
Oh dear.
There's...
On my way.
Yeah, can we maybe do something about that nest? Because it's not going to be possible to build anything north of here with that.
I don't know if we can at the moment. I would need to. Can we put down a radar dome nearish to it?
No, because it's going to get eaten.
We can get one down within scanning range. That gives us vision on it, so that we know what we're dealing with. But
No, I think it's sufficiently close to the. No, it's not.
you put one down just slightly north of where Grum is. That should be right.
I'll put one in the forest.
Bueller.
Yeah, that's giving us visual.
I'll check in just a sec. I just want to finish off this before I forget what I'm here.
Here
They're
comes
coming,
a swarm.
they're coming.
On my way. Certainly putting anything military down will attract them, as Mo says.
Oh, fudge.
Alright, it's difficult to get through these trees. There's
Fudge.
still more.
Yep.
Right. I see. Actually, we could probably take those out, to be honest.
I think so. Get all my stuff back in order.
Grum and I'll start thinning the herd a bit.
Why is there a straight rail there? My radar station just get obliterated. Right.
Yeah, it disappeared.
Right. Caution on the worms. Yep, within range for that. Taking fire. Yo, make sure you've got your armor on as well. If you die below him, you might not re.
Yeah. Taking fire.
Aye. But two of them are down. This one should be relatively easy. Watch yourself, mate.
Yeah, coming back.
Daka. Blood for the blood god. Right, that says down to 2 spawners, a couple of worms. Oh, Grum.
I'm fine. Though sometimes my gun doesn't decide to shoot anything.
Grum, help me. Fires it to your mouse cursor. Or the thing that is closest to your mouse. Right, Grum, can we concentrate fire on the nearest medium worm?
The spitter.
Yeah, no. Abort. It's doing too much damage.
Oh.
Its kung fu is too strong.
I think we focus fire should be fine.
Need someone with more health than me. I'm regenerating, so if you give me a few minutes, a few seconds, I'll be back up.
We just need to coordinate.
Yeah.
So,
If we get in the shortest, in line with Grum, but not yet, in line with me, shortest path. Right, I'm at full health. We want to go in when ready.
Yep.
Okay. Go. Focus fire. Fall back. Okay,
Oh.
I'll take the point for the next one. Grum took the majority of hits there. Right, are we ready?
I'm pretty healthy.
Oh, right, I actually thought I hadn't lost any health, but I had. Yeah, okay, we'll give it a second till we regen a little bit. There's no rush.
Say when?
I'm good.
Haven't started regenerating yet. Okay, Grum can lead the charge. Or you guys can lead the charge. Why am I not regenerating health, I wonder? Well done. Kill the thing, last thing. Done. Dead.
Thank you. Do you want to take a look at the northern one, maybe, or?
Later is good also.
I mean, at least it's got the gun turrets there, so.
Yeah. Sort this research out.
Eastern, looks like we got rid of everything.
Did it? We do have a few hundred military science packs now.
We shouldn't have a few hundred of them. We might have.
We've got
80?
158.
Oh, maybe it makes two at once.
Yeah.
We could start on laser turrets, I guess. Need more power for those.
Yeah.
The flamethrower
Laser
also could
turrets or combat drones would be my.
Well, we need a few
choice.
more for the laser turrets anyway, so we can let it build up to 200. That's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
See where the train stop. Is it the local or the cargo wagon that needs to be located under the train stop?
What? Let me think about what you're asking for a sec. The wagon stops at the train light, basically.
No, the train station.
Just say batteries have stopped.
Yeah, we need to put more iron in the thing. Put down a train thing, Mo, at the head of the line wherever you are. Right. So, does that make sense? I think that's facing the wrong way. It's be on the other side. Oh well, it depends which way is your thing, but I'm going on the assumption that we're driving on the left, and that's your going out one as opposed to your return line.
Yeah, this will be the return. This will be the one coming back to us.
Where? Okay, is your going out line going to the left of that?
I haven't built that one yet.
All right. I assumed I thought the road where the road is, the paved bit, was where the return line was coming. Sorry.
No.
Okay. Yeah, pop that one back then. Sorry.
Do we just need more iron plate for batteries?
Yes.
Okay, because I am over capacity on those.
Actually, I should just check. Can I run a line with two parallel branches that merge into single stations, or do I have to have a turnaround?
To get back to the base.
Yeah, basically, do I need to build a loop, or can I build two parallel tracks that have single stations on each end?
No, well, if you want the train to just have one locomotive, it needs to be a loop because trains can only go forward automatically. You can drive a train in any direction, but they do need to go.
Well, that was like if there's a loco in each end. Oh, I suppose that's wasteful, isn't it? Right, a bit of loop, that's fine.
Well, you need, yeah. As I say, Mo, you need one up and one back because if we have a proper network, it becomes problematic if one's going back and forth and the other just have.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Do you know how we do it in the train mechanics in this are basically the same as Transport Tycoon, and the setup we use in Transport Tycoon, or the setup we have used before in Transport Tycoon, is basically like two lanes like you would have on a road, trains on the left by preference. Forward, left is forward, trains driving left. So that is one rail line. Where you're standing to your right is one rail line that would be coming back to the base. To your left would be the one that was going north.
So I need to connect them by having a
loop, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I said.
Yeah, I think we're yeah. Sorry, it was just for the avoidance
It's
of doubt.
Fibonacci all over again. Or what was the thing that you cumulative difference?
Yes.
Because I meant to look it up and I failed to.
Difference of something or other. Sequence difference. It's basically a recurrence relation or sequence. Anyway, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to finish this, right? That's interesting that that's not working.
We were out of copper again, but like the coal line to the copper was destroyed again.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
Fixed it now.
Done.
We need more fast inserters.
Set up a production line. And I'm also going to completely rethink that. That was for a demonstration of the construction robots, but I'm actually going to redo that in a big way because it's just a pain in the arse.
Fair enough.
Because it depends on some other stuff which I don't have here at the moment, or not in the right way. Basically, I need gears on the other side as well. Short version, and I'll sort that out later. Bigger fish to fry at the moment. Bigger and tastier fish.
Apparently there's no sea bass left in the supermarket either. My sister was most distraught.
There's one in... there's a couple in Lidl when I was there this evening.
Right, let's turn this thing around.
Turn the ship around. Anyway.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. I thought so too.
Right, this is going to require a much larger turning radius than I've given it.
Trains need a lot of radius. Helps, I will take away the existing rails here.
No, you don't have to, because I'm just gonna like make this my stop, and then I will bust the rest of it.
Okay.
No, you've already like begun to get rid of it though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking about how we're going to actually have a proper, fully functioning rail network in future. Do you want some of the rails that I've scavenged, by the way?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Just
how do I give you stuff?
you can just drop it on the ground.
Can I? How do I do that?
I think you just take it from your inventory.
Uh-huh.
And then magic.
Yeah, that's...
I do like the magic step.
There was a way to do it.
Yeah, it's called using a chest.
Are you just going to build?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Now, what was I in the middle of doing? What was I going to do? Yeah, no, I mean, when we start bringing in more distant resources with more rails, it'd be useful to have a terminus for unloading common things, you know, the common stone terminus, common
Right.
iron terminus and so forth. But we don't need to worry about that for just now. We can retrofit later on. Got to be thinking one step ahead. And remember to periodically top up with ammo.
Oh, for fudge's sake, yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I just started building. I connected the wrong railroad. It's fine.
All the livelong day, you say? I
Should
shift
be a children's book. That's not my railroad.
Another small blip of an attack there by the look of it.
So, what happens if you have a load of construction robots and you give them a load of repair packs?
I don't know. I don't know if which ones can repair.
Yeah.
I
It's
assume
just
they can
like...
repair.
Yeah. Because it just looks like you can load them up with repair packs.
Where are your advanced circuits?
Yeah, do you want some advanced circuits?
I do want some advanced circuits for...
I've got 37 on my person.
Where's your advanced circuit manufactory?
It is mid-right of my manufacturing.
I see it.
Conundrum.
Nom, 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 nom. Oh, yeah, there's 258 in here. I'm stealing some of these. Thank you, Grum.
Fair enough.
Also, guys, we have researched modular armor. Just FYI.
Ooh.
Is that better than heavy armor?
Yes, and it also takes modules.
Ooh. Does that help us?
Well.
Is one of them night vision by
One of them is night vision, yes, for example. No. And it's got better durability, if nothing else.
I do like better durability.
Bertie, if you need any iron plate, feel free to nom all the stuff that's down there, because I've got like several thousand iron plate that I can't get rid of.
I'm pretty good for iron plates. But again, we should think about diverting resources back to the base on a main bus or something or other.
Yeah. There's a steel. Want to steal some of your steel?
Yeah, but can I direct you to the steel chest as well? You're welcome to take it from the belt, but there is a steel chest here
Found one.
full of 700 steel here to the south where it's being made.
There is one at the train depot as well.
Welcome to anything you find, of course. But,
there we go. Making some modular armor.
the Grum, now, why did I not steal more advanced circuits when I was down there? Riddle me that. Because I think we should get some more roboports. We should get more roboports, basically.
Mm-hmm. Sounds
Also,
good to me.
Well, since you're taking so much copper, I thought I might as well steal some of it back.
Yep.
In the form of 150 odd. Another wee attack, been dispatched.
See you loading up the wagons. Am I loading stuff into the train stop or into the wagon itself?
Into the wagon itself.
Alright, so it's just an inserter job.
Yes. But I would chest buffer it, basically, as I'm sure you would.
Yeah, I think I just need to rethink what I've done up there, but that should be fine.
I'm gonna chest buffer this sulfur. Just while I'm here.
Où est le robot pour? There we go.
Sorry, could I just have a drum roll, please?
Is it
Chest
working?
buffer? I hardly know her.
Oh, I see. But tis.
No, thank you. I would be here all night, but I really do need to go to bed at some point.
Fair enough.
Since I think I will be expected to do a certain amount of work tomorrow.
Why raise their expectations?
Only
Yeah,
to dash them cruelly.
Bertie B, I'm not sure you've got copper cables coming to these circuit manufacturing stuff.
This stuff, Graham, is probably all going to be disassembled at some point, so don't you worry, girly.
Okay.
This is the old manufacturing setup, the old and also slightly crap manufacturing setup.
Fair enough.
Turn the ship around. I know where Look is. It's just not gonna quite fit, is it? Well, I'll do. However you say. You want more? Yum. I can do better than that. I cannot. No, I cannot. Oh, I actually cannot. Oh well. I thought I could, but I could not.
And then you got high, and then you got high, and then you got high.
I wouldn't
fudge.
say that I did or I didn't.
Your Honor.
Okay. That's... Is there a junk chest somewhere with stone furnaces that have been replaced since with steel furnaces? I wonder. Pixels.
It would be nice to have a big sort of recycling plant where you could just get rid of all this old stuff.
Yeah, I agree. There's probably a mod for that, to be fair. Probably a mod. Then there's a mod.
Sorry, I'm just...
Aha!
Family Guy joke.
Stone furnace. I know our junking habits.
Mm-hmm.
Junkies that we are. Delightful. Gonna stop you for a second. There we go.
Sorry, that sort of reminded me of a good joke I heard on the Twitter nets about how the sequel to Love Actually should be called Well Actually, and it should just be like an hour and a half long diatribe on everything that's wrong with the first film.
I haven't seen it.
Neither have I just thought the joke was hilarious.
Fair enough. Right, what goes in here? Why did I make a second one of these? I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Did you?
Now, how do we make modules for modular armor?
We need to research them first, so let's get researching. Since you ask, Grum.
Mm-hmm. Did you select night vision there, or did I?
Maybe we both did, Grum.
Yeah.
Maybe we both had the same idea.
Mm-hmm.
We cranking out engine units anywhere?
We were certainly, yes, down in the middle. I have 40 or so on me, if you wish some.
I've got
I would not mind them, would you?
250 down here. 251.
Right, I'll stuff them in this chest here. How many do you need?
20 for the local.
Just grab that whole stack.
Thank you.
Wow, that researched quite quickly. Some more battery. More modules. Right. I'm going to attempt another cloning here. Oh, what? How do I make a new thing? Right. And new blueprint.
Ooh. Are we good for researching like laser turrets soon?
Probably.
Oh, of course it needs fuel, doesn't it?
Why can I not edit this? Why can I not? Okay, fine. Again. Opera. PSP. Go. Right, let's see if this works. To move you for a second. Right. Robots, hop to it, please. You need a lot more resources, do you? Well. Do? Look at them go.
Nice. Nice.
I think they are using from the other RoboPort as well, because I set it up so that they would overlap.
Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. So what are you constructing there?
Just trying to increase the throughput of the copper.
Oh, so that's gonna cycle round,
Yes.
I'm guessing.
Do we have
Nice.
gun wagons
In
yet?
fact, why are we? No, we don't. They're quite far. Shores. Oh, I just need some more fast inserters.
Are you producing the blue science packs?
You can check.
Where's
Construct
the-
100 machines using robots. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Where's the nearest source of solid fuel? Do you know?
There should be some in the south near the near the refinery. We were making it. I don't know if we still are though.
Right. Am I okay to pull some of this coal off for the local?
Which one?
The northern coal line.
Could, but no, there's not really that much coming through here actually, so probably not. Yeah. Well, I mean, you could for the moment, but it's not a long-term solution because it's very little that's coming through there at the moment, as you can see.
Is there another source of fuel I can use?
We may need to start producing solid fuel again. Power armor grum. Is that not quite hefty on the research? The blue ones.
200.
How many do we have stored up? Do you know?
Don't know, but your assembly machine that's making them has produced 317.
Yeah, we've got a couple hundred stored up. Things do we need? We need more you guys.
Oh, and then we've got enough for laser turrets. Of the combat ones. That will be good.
Actually, there's a little oil deposit up north.
Oil is a difficult thing to balance. And also the rails go over it.
No, I mean, like, if I'm already manufacturing stone up north, I might be able to use the oil deposit near there to fuel the train.
Yes, in the short term, I would say so. Yes, but if you don't, they all it need to be manufactured in a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio by default until you get the advanced recipes for the oil refinery. And if one of the outputs blocks up, it blocks the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah, it can be a bit of a quandary actually.
Speed modules everywhere.
Where was it was manufacturing? Oh, was it? Did we not actually turn the solid fuels into the plastic manufacturing?
We repurposed it eventually because we got full up on something, but pretty much any of the fractions can be turned into solid fuel if I remember correctly. So we've got lots of something or other, or we did before. We had lots of lubricant, which we don't really need. So instead of making it all into lubricant, we could probably use some of that heavy oil for solid fuel. In fact, no, we are making. There is a chemical plant that should be making. It's just not outputting at the moment. The one that you're beside, Mao, to your right. Beside it's making solid fuel from
the red one, yeah.
So all that needs
So
is
it's making heavy oil.
No, hang on. No. We are making. Yeah, no, Mao, to your north. We are making solid fuel. Those chests to your north. There's
So they are, yeah.
a fair amount in there.
Are we actively producing them though?
We should be.
Doesn't look like it. I think this chemical plant is making light oil.
Let me have a look. From the symbol, it looks no. It is making it. It's just not being supplied with a lot. some reason. The light oil is being used elsewhere. It is making some though. I mean, it's made 1800 so far. The light oil is also being used for the robot manufacturing process.
Misread that. It's the oil is coming in, but very little solid fuels going out. Okay.
Basically, we need more oil refineries. We actually need more power. We're a wee bit short on power.
Ooh, that's a point.
Particularly if we are thinking about laser turrets at some point.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have stuck all those speed modules in to drain all the power. I have a spare power station now.
Interesting. 2 objects are missing repair packs. So you presumably can get them to repair stuff, Grum, as you say.
Mm-hmm. Which would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Right, where did my steam engines just go? Just gonna chuck a few extra onto the ends of things here.
Mm-hmm. No.
No?
No. It will
Can
use
you
up
only
all the
have-
steam. It's a 2-to-1 ratio for the boilers to steam engines.
Yeah. So then... let's get rid of some wall. Ah, I need some stone. I had some stone. I do have some stone. Oh, but I don't have stone. I just need some rocks,
Some stone.
really. Yeah.
Some stone is it you need?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Little robots.
Yeah, our energy is plummeting here.
Yeah. I'm working on it.
Work harder. Speaking of which, let's check our water situation. I'll come and assist here, Grim. Not that you
Yeah,
need it.
so-
I'll just.
Everything's gonna go down for a wee bit. Oops. You might might lose one or two of the systems for a while.
Oh fudge!
This is going to be real great when we're relying on laser turrets. Why are they only tickling the aliens?
Production of certain things may be temporarily suspended.
Yeah, I'm just shoving some fuel in at the moment here. Boiler in there, Grum. Get
Where'd
your
it go?
boiler in there, son.
Yeah, it's coming, it's coming. There we go. Yeah, but need to grid it all up.
It's fine. You need the big energy pool things, not the big energy pool, the medium energy pools. Yeah, make sure everything is gridded.
Yeah, big pull energy.
BP. There we go.
All good.
Cheers.
Thank you, Grum. Did you only put 34 robots in this Roboport, Grum?
I think I put 50.
Because there's only 34 here at the moment.
Yeah.
I wonder if some of them do get used up.
Or the yeah.
Don't know. Well, I've just stuffed a repair pack into one of the Roboports and a robot scurried off to repair something, so all good, I think. Delicious. Actually, no, what I think has happened is the robots automatically distribute themselves equally amongst the Roboports,
Ah, that's better.
which is quite nice if they're all overlapping.
Hmm.
Ah, I quite like that. I quite like this game, guys. Don't know about you. I quite like this game.
I heard you like this game.
I like it. I like this game. And our copper throughput is increased quite tastily.
Yep. It's fairly backed up.
Let's have a look at our production statistics graph. I do like a tasty graph. Yeah. That, wait, hang on. Production. So copper. So taking out iron. That's fine. Copper plate has fairly. If you look at the copper plate graph, it's now up to 179 per minute. It was about half that not that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Quite nice. Oh, robots, what are you doing? You're repairing something. Oh, I'm so proud of my wee robots. Yeah, one of your turrets is getting repaired by robots.
Yay!
Another one is. Oh, it's so cool. This is almost as good as having random strange cats invade your house. Not that I'd know about that.
Oh, did you even know?
Yep. Absolutely. Ah, oh, delicious. Okay.
Just figured, may as well make twice the number of batteries.
But why, Grum?
To make more robots.
But we've okay. We've already got more okay.
It makes sense.
The thing is, I don't know if it's a good use of our limited iron. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've got,
Well, come up to where I am, Grum. Please,
one moment. I'll just finish this off first.
No, but seriously.
Oh.
Okay, Grum, you finished. Well done. There
we go.
Right,
Yes.
follow Bertie.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so this is our main iron bus coming in here, and you see how much iron gets up north here where Bertie B needs it. Not a lot.
Ooh. Do you want me to send you some iron?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you have a wee look down here.
I do believe you, Grum. I'll see.
Choo-choo! I'm a train.
Look. Automatic train.
You might want to see your doctor about that.
Not quite automatic yet. I'm just taking it up north so that I can make some automation happen.
For future rail building, that looks quite good. I would suggest some space between rails. I quite approve of the compactness there, but
Yeah, it was
for the general network.
Than by design.
I do approve it there for getting through the forest quite efficiently, but yeah, it makes things like inlines, not quite inline stops, but side branch stops a bit easier if the rails are more separated.
Alright, some bricks are getting loaded.
Right.
Where's all this iron you're talking about, Grim? I see. Yeah, if you can get that up into the main bus, go for it.
Because it's quite saturated here, quite saturated there, and then this is a steel chest that's full of iron.
Okay. I'm just
Which is
marveling at
what-
your cyclotron here in the middle. I'm just figuring out what this is doing, these splitters with the thing. Anyway.
Oh, the thing over here.
Yes.
It made sense at the time.
I'm sure. I know. Yeah.
Let's see, what is it? Because I was having a split to go between pipes and cogs, and then I needed an extra split to go for circuits, but I don't need it quite so much for circuits as I did for the other two. Anyway, I also have, yeah, full steel chests of pipes and cogs.
Those are very helpful, actually. What I would suggest we do is have that, yeah, quite accessible, because those are used quite a lot for, particularly for things like, well, for water and oil products, basically, and some other things
yes.
like sulfuric acid.
That goes quite fast.
There's a little design pattern called a mall, which we could make, where you basically make small amounts of commonly used materials.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, useful things
Right.
to have.
So if I was to send some stuff up, I'd probably do it like...
Mao, are you aware that there are as well fast transport belts being made? I'm just thinking for your, not that it needs it because it's not a high throughput thing, your solid fuel, but just for future stuff.
Where are they being made?
Kind of in the middle.
Cool.
Near the train that is the most pointless train, but doesn't work anywhere.
Cool.
Basically.
I have actually figured out the use for the fast inserters is for loading and unloading trains.
Mm-hmm.
Stack inserters are good for that too.
For
Actually,
other things, filter inserters are quite handy as well.
would you recommend stack or fast inserters for loading and unloading trains?
It depends.
That's not an answer.
It kind
I
of
would
is
recommend stack inserters for it,
Yeah.
but fast inserters for to load up the crates that you're loading or unloading from. If that makes sense. So, Bertie, I'm going to send a load of iron up to here.
though. Why don't you
where-
take it slightly east, Grum, and have it come in on the belt before even the copper joints? Because it's quite busy in that area. There's quite a lot of things you'd have to either tunnel under or over, what have you. But if you took
okay.
it west
To
and just
join this one.
yeah, the long one that comes in.
I see.
I'm basically trying to retrofit a couple of main buses into the base from the disorganized mess that we had when we started. Slowly we will reorganize this base. Improve the throughput.
It's very creepy outside.
Is it still foggy?
Oh yeah.
It's very dark outside my window. I cannot see. Oh, hey, you're no longer. Actually, Grum, if you've got any raw stuff, I've got a processing thing right over here, in situ over here, far west. Whoops, that was still going. Never mind that. You didn't hear anything, guys. Never mind. Because this iron ore field is pretty much dry. Pretty much dry, but a lot of it has gone. I've taken away 4, 5, 6 odd mines from here. It's quite sad. The mines are
I love this train.
You closing down the mines?
closing down the mines. Just call me Margaret Thatcher.
Too soon.
Well, yeah, kind of. But yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Well, it still says there's 63,000 to be harvested here. I think we have built some of the furnaces over the iron in a slightly rash move. In an unusual move, Mrs. Doyle has actually baked a jumper into the cake.
It's the reason. I'm just remembering my favorite line from that episode. I'm sure you know which one it is.
There's a few good ones in that episode, certainly.
Actually, no, yeah, because I'm now thinking of Father Jack's one, which is much more stream appropriate. They lie and wait like wolves. There's more to it, but I can't remember the exact words. But no, it's
He's right, you know.
it's my personal favorite is the line that explains why what's his name? I can't remember the
Owen McLove.
Yeah, I the reason why Father McLove is the way he is. It's the delivery more than anything.
Yes.
But it's not particularly stream appropriate.
It's, be honest, you should hear some of the language on Radio 4 during the day. He said, kind of Daily Mail-esquely, our nation's going to heck in a handbasket and all that. What's going on here? What's going on? I'm scared. Also, my mum had a great idea. She reckons Thingmay should have an Instagram account for that hedgehog.
Oh, creepy hedgehog. Ooh,
Yeah.
what's been
Uh,
something assaulted Western, mate?
Yeah, where I punched through the wall. I may have exposed it slightly as a repair robot goes out to fix my mess. I don't know what killed something there. Did you kill it, Smo?
No.
Oh, it must have just got within range of that turret. Yeah, kills two. There you go.
Nah.
Yeah. Completely as planned, probably, by design.
I should probably stop being so blasé about running across this rail track.
Is the train automated now?
I don't know because it pissed off out of the station.
Well, then it's automated.
I thought it was on manual.
Did you set a condition on it?
Yes.
That's alright then. Sorry, Graham, were you going to say something there?
I was just going to say, just connecting my ironworks now.
Ah, nice. Let's have a wee look. Put it in there, you say? Oh, Graham.
See how that goes.
Just, it's so busy in there. There's so much space to the right.
I know. Can you use a splitter to join channels?
Yes, and you should. Because it takes equal amounts from both of the inputs, assuming that there is equal amounts. And also, you should be using fast belts, because we're making them now.
Okey-doke.
Fast belts, fast belts, fast belts.
Okay, it's automatic.
We have a stockpile of a couple hundred fast belts here. In fact, do you know what, Grum? What, Grum? Do you know what, Grum?
What?
Actually, before I do this, let me just check. I'm standing on solid footing here. Yeah, not quite. Well. You don't even have to pick up the fast belts yourself, Grum. You can just put them there and the robots will do the rest.
Nice.
It is. It's delicious. I love it. But we should also consider using rail to move stuff this distance.
Yeah, there was sort of a rail thing set up that I think used to norm all my steel.
Probably.
I say my steel. It's
Speaking of nomming
belongs to land, but
feel some of your circuits again.
oh,
course.
oh,
And some of this iron that's just sitting there doing nothing. No, don't worry. I'll go and grab it out of an actual chest. No, in fact, no. Do you know what I'm going to grab? I'm going to grab some of your gears. Your tasty. Oh, that's tasty.
if you want iron, take it out of this chest.
I wanted gears, but
Yeah, okay.
it's all good. We need more roboports, is what I'm getting at here, Grump.
Ah. Are you thinking of making a linked network all the way
We've
down
gone
here?
through-
Where do they who in the what now?
Just east of me. Not seeing them. You should be just south of me now.
Do you need assistance?
No, I'm not seeing anything.
Maybe the robots killed them.
It's like
Although-
the central coalfield.
You might need to stuff some more construction robots in these, Grum. We might be running short here.
Do the
There's
construction robots actually defend themselves?
I don't know.
Because I don't see any turrets in range of that.
Yeah. I would suspect that they're poor defenseless construction robots.
just added another 100 to the network.
Thank you,
I
Grum.
presume they'll redistribute.
I hope so. I'm also going to need to get this to need to power some of these things here. That's getting powered. Good. You're not getting powered though, but you can be powered trivially. You're not getting powered, and you cannot be powered. Oh, you can be powered trivially. There is a power network there. Great. Really don't know what I'm doing to our energy bills here, but I'm sure EDF will keep us right.
Yeah.
So the network
I-
should now cover your bit here as well.
Do
Sorry.
we need iron plate to make sulfuric acid?
Part of the reaction process, I assume.
Yeah. So we need to get iron plate to this guy over here.
This one over here.
Yeah. Well, it fairly churns through the stuff. I got a wee bit of iron plate up there that could do it.
Sorry, there is a robot that has just flown past me with a repair pack. It's clearly going down to repair something in the far south. I should point out I didn't actually put any repair packs in any of the robots in the south. It's taken it all the way from like the northwest.
Nice, nice. Did you just do a load of stuff with fast
Maybe.
treadmills?
I'm upgrading your steel delivery system, Grum.
Oh.
Yeah, I see what you mean there, Grum. There are a few robots sauntering past me here.
Well, you're backed up on steel blocks now.
Backed up where and how?
Well, not quite backed up. I've got a steel chest that's absorbing some of that, but yeah. Steel blocks are now available for your use.
Steel.
Not steel blocks. What am I talking about? Stone blocks.
All right. Yeah, there are just swarms of robots flying past me with fast transport belts. Ah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful in its own way. Ah, look at that. Look at him go. Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, here's another flock.
There seems to be a few excursions from the southwest.
I approve of those robots. Yeah, as I say, I'm not using the stone blocks as yet, but I will for the next lot of science pack. The purple ones, they need electric engine units and electric furnaces. So all those batteries you're producing, Grum, I'm going to need to steal some of them.
Ooh. Fair enough.
And also, do you have any logistics robots being produced yet?
No, but I should have a fair stockpile of something you need for those. What do you need for those? Robot frames, yeah. I think they're just robot frame and advanced circuits. So
might increase field output at this location. Because it's just, yeah, the ability to transport far outstrips the supply.
But there's nothing consuming it yet.
Yes, but we could always make it better.
Okay.
And then I should probably go to bed.
Oh, my robots.
Let's see. What can I do?
Okay, so the turret defended itself, and let's just see if a little robot will go and heal it. It probably won't, because there's none nearby. Oh no, there are. Repair pack here. Problematic. Let's stuff a repair pack in there. You could add another 100 robots to the network if you've got them, Grum, the construction robots.
Mm-hmm. Where's my closest port?
There should be one just south of you.
Yeah, yeah, might as well add all of them to it. Oh yes, there's one.
Hold on. Tell me when you're adding them in a second when I get to one here.
Okay, gonna add 219.
Yeah, that immediately was reflected up here as well. Excellent.
Can those ports also take logistics robots?
I would have thought so.
Yeah. Even better.
Actually, Grunt.
Mm-hmm.
Could you, while you're down there, see how you're backed up on gears and you've got a steel chest buffering that?
Mm-hmm.
Could you change that to one of the robo chests?
Okay.
And do the same thing for the pipes as well?
What is the difference between a storage chest and a passive provider chest?
The passive provider chest provides it to the robots.
And the storage chest?
It's just a regular chest.
Oh, okay. So
wait, hang on.
The passive provider ones that we need.
Are you looking at both of the robot chests? Sorry, actually, the yellow and the... Right. The storage chest is long-term storage for the logistic network. Reading off the label.
Mm-hmm.
I can't quite remember the differences between them. I think one... No, do you know what? I'll redo the tutorial. I haven't really, I didn't pay very close attention to the tutorials on robots because we hadn't got to that yet and didn't want to spoil it, if you see what I mean.
Yeah. So shall I put some passive provider chests there anyway and see what happens?
If you put a couple there that can accept the pipe and not the gear, just the pipe actually, sorry. Because the pipe is something we could create ghosts for. And then I presume you've done that already.
Yep.
Because
I've just put the pipes down and yep, they've taken it. I did one for the gears anyway because it was full.
The thing about the gears is though that's an intermediate product. You can't just build a gear by itself. I wonder if that's where the storage chest comes in. Like a storage chest will provide and will take intermediate products, and then say if you wanted that delivered to an assembling machine, a logistic robot would take it across. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how the different parts of the logistic network tie up, because you can presumably have other things. Yeah, not enough logistic network storage space available for steel chests. Those pipes. Whoops. Oh yeah, because it's full.
We're not researching anything, by the way.
Fair point. Did we already get the laser turret? I think we did, actually.
No, I don't think so.
I think we did, didn't we? I don't see it in the available ones.
No.
Laser turret shooting speed is an available research, so hold on.
No, we've not got laser turrets. There we go.
Beat me to it.
There
Now we do.
Anyway, now that the train is automated, I'm going to be able to bed.
Fair enough. It is getting a little bit late in the day. Oh boy.
It is indeed.
But that was a good session.
It was,
Good old session.
A good introduction to trans.
Yeah.
Just gonna finish this one off. Oops.
The other cool thing about the logistics robots, as I understand it, is you can get your own logistics slots. So you can then, in your inventory, request like 100 steel, and some logistic robots will fetch it from the network and deliver it to your person. And as you use them, they will keep you topped up as well. Just something to look forward to.
As soon as I stopped playing Factorio, you have started sounding like a robot again, so it is clearly just Steam.
Right. Well, I might just be doing my finest Remy Malik impression.
Indeed. Right. Very good game, folks.
Yes.
And I'll probably be around for Win tomorrow evening, if others are.
I may be around if I get some stuff done. Yes.
Okay. I should be around. Don't really have anything else on.
Well, Gov said he was around as well, so.
Yeah.
Costello as well after work.
Almost full bulk Factorio.
Indeed.
Right, I shall catch everyone tomorrow, hopefully then.
Y'all's TTFN.
Cheerio.
Yeah.
What else do you still have to finish completing there, Grum?
Just production of logistics robots.
Alright.
It's making them quite quickly.
I win.
Maybe I'll store some of these for future use. Oh, there's a line being eaten.
There really is, you're right. On my way.
Okay.
We will need to research combat things. Although, actually, I shouldn't need to rebuild anything. The robot should take care of it. As long as I kill the stuff, should be fine.
Yeah. Can they... Oh, they can. They're rebuilding it as the things are destroying it.
Oh. Die, alien scum. And they should repair it as well. Haha. Excellent. Excellent.
Did you make some more logistic space?
I did. I don't know why it's not storing those pipes. I've just built some. It seems that if you build stuff and there's robots carrying it to it, it doesn't like that, and I'm not sure why. Need to figure that out in the long term.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm sure we will.
Yeah. Just used all my advanced circuits to make 100 logistics robots.
There's quite a lot of advanced circuits.
I've added logistics robots to this roboport.
Alright. Cool. Shall we figure out how to use those next time? I do see that they are available,
Yeah.
but I don't know how. Supply. So, okay, so I think the supply area is the orange one. We'll figure it out next time.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stuff a few things. The useful thing now is we can use some of these chests as like dumps, and if we ever need stuff, the robots will just grab it from there.
Bring it to us.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Sure.
It is a wee bit late.
A little bit. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But GG.
Still. Yeah, cheers for billing on so late.
Cheers to you as well.